So before we start, I want to thank you for letting me come into your class and observing your class. Know that I'm just there to learn, so maybe, hopefully, we can both learn together. Okay, so I'm going to let you watch the video where I observe your class so we can both get a clear picture of how your class looks like. And as you're watching the video, I'm going to let you fill out the paper on how you would rate your class and just by watching yourself and watching your students. Okay, so. Okay, so now that you watched the lesson, I'm going to ask you some questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the worst lesson you've taught and 10 being the best, how would you rank the lesson?
I'd probably rank it maybe a 7.
Okay. Why would you say that?
I think the students were doing well. They were engaged with the starter. I just think the starter took way too long.
Okay. So how pleased were you with the lesson overall?
I was kind of shocked at how long it took them to do the starter. So I had other things planned that I just didn't get to because it took them 20 minutes to work on the starter.
Okay. What would you have to change to move the lesson closer to a 10? And
maybe just find a way to move the starter along a little faster. There were still some kids struggling, so I hated to move on when there were still some kids struggling.
okay.
But maybe have the kids that were working on the board, maybe have them come up a little sooner.
Okay. So I'm guessing that goes along with what you would be wanting to see from your students for the lesson to be to a 10, just trying to get them all moving.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Tell me more about what you would like.
I'd like for them to be able to work just at a little bit faster pace so we could do other strategies that might pull in the other kids. We had a Kahoot planned and we only got to do a short bit of that because the starter took really long.
Okay. How could we measure that change?
I guess just thinking about the overall time of the lesson and maybe planning how much time each part of the lesson is going to take.
Okay. That's a good idea. Do you want that to be your goal?
I guess so, just maybe getting a little better at overall time management.
Okay. And then if you could hit the goal, would it really matter to you?
Well, I'd like to. I don't want to ever waste time in my classroom.
Yeah. I didn't see you wasting time when I observed.
Okay.
I think you had a really good lesson. What teaching strategy can you use to hit your goal?
Maybe I could have the students maybe kind of in pairs, and they might could do think, pair, share, and that might help move the starter a little bit faster. Because then if they got stuck, they would have somebody right there with them that could help them immediately instead of me trying to help 30.
Yeah, because even though you had a co-teacher, it's still 30 kids in the class.
Right.
I think that's a great idea.
Right.
So what are your next steps? So you want to put them in groups of two, do think, pair, share. So how do you see your lesson being different if we're focusing on the starters to kind of hit that goal maybe next time?
I think if I pair them, I think it'll just give them somebody to talk to, and I think it'll help them instead of waiting for me to come help. I think that'll help them move a little faster.
Okay. Well, I think that's really good. Thank you for your time,
You're welcome.
and I hope to continue working with you.
Okay.